Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Ermstrom. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception. Offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Syracuse.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. Keeps it on a design run. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Bray. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Henry. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. Gets some space around the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he can be a monster today.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Hayes. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Syracuse lines up quickly.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss.
Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Orange.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Tigers offense back out there. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Looks right for a quick completion. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Good throw to the right, looking for the first down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The catch is made off the carom there. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
What a start for this offense. Already working with the lead. Now a deflection lands in your hands. Boy, it's good to be lucky.
Syracuse is now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Throwing off play action. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On the ground, it's Willis.
I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on fourth down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. He's got room to run. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. And it's Syracuse on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Second down and goal upcoming. And the back now goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Tigers. They cap the drive with 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And the wideout goes in motion. They'll hand it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. They call the counter play here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Man, some real toughness on display here by the quarterback. Being able to focus with that kind of pressure coming right at him.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Breaks free. Spinning out of the tackle. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
That's tough in his defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws it to the right. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert. You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Makes it look easy. And they've regained the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Across the 40. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quarterback takes off, now looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Syracuse! That's how you finish a play.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Nice grab. It's Bray. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, it's Henry. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's long. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking deep again. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's long. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Using his legs here. He gets the first and more. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Orange. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. That man had his track shoes on this play.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. He tosses it back. Finds his man. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
How about the offensive coordinator here pulling out the old flea flicker, and it works. Defense out of position, execution flawless, and a big gain.
The Orange have it now, first and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Coming up, second down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to score with a run to the right. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. On the run, it's Willis. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and be able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And that will pick up a first down, spotted at 38.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's second and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And it's Syracuse on top right now. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run the option. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Gets the first and still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
Memphis, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gray. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. With the catch, it's Lawson. What a move, and he's free. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Henry. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back, The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Back in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Has the first down and more. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Pounding away with the run game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Well, they trap him for a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.